Hey, what's happening, guys? Dan Dario here with another Options and Play video update. First off, just want to say thanks again to all of you that stuck around yesterday for our option session. We went over pretty in depth a lot of the different trades or different scenarios that we're looking to play off the possible outcomes of today's election. So we spent a lot of time just breaking down different reasonings behind it, like different things to look for, different types of option strategies. So just really like just a lot, very like busy or like kind of packed night of just different ideas. And I feel like today I don't know if you're in the same boat as me, but I mean, I feel like I've just been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and I'll be happy once the votes are in, the votes are counted, and we start to get some idea of who the next president's going to be, right? And kind of driving home the point of that theme is like right now waiting. It's very tough. I find myself getting antsy. I know as we get into earnings season, I get really antsy to like, I'm waiting for all the big reports. Like I want to put the trades on. I want things to start moving. But what I find is that when I get antsy and like I trade just for the sake of trading, that I put myself into like bad spots, right? And that's kind of what like the last two maybe even like 3 days in like the overall market. I mean, I find myself getting antsy and like I've really been trying to like hold off putting myself in bad spots by just over trading. And I know today specifically, spiders are up a bunch, Qs are up a bunch, but to be honest, I'm not reading a whole lot into it because I mean, I don't know what the outcome of the election is going to be. I feel like a lot of people don't know what the outcome of the election is going to be. So I am not taking cues from today's action to like say like, oh, like because we're up, so and so is going to win, or because we're up, so and so is going to lose. I mean, I'm not doing that because I don't think people know, and I feel like the last few days have maybe just been some people positioning for different potential, outcomes, but it doesn't mean that that's going to happen, right? So what I've been doing and what we've been doing and what we talked about last night was just we get our trades in place, we get our options in place, we know what we wanted to do, we know the reason why we were doing it. So if we have options in place for the outcome of the election, then or maybe like like Uber or Lyft for like the outcome of like a vote, like the Prop 22 vote, right? For instance, then what happens yesterday or what happened yesterday, what happens today, I mean, like that really doesn't impact the trade in my mind because I'm waiting for like the outcome of the vote. I'm waiting for the outcome of the election. I'm waiting to find out who the next president is going to be. And then when we get movement in the stocks or movement in the Qs or spiders based off of that, then that impacts my trade. Then I look to either get out, like lock in money, or cut the trade loose if it's not working in my favor, right? So I mean, today things are spinning around, and I'm really trying to avoid reading too much into it. If targets are getting hit, yes, I'm taking off risk. If stops are getting hit, yes, I'm going to cut back risk too. But if they're not, then I'm just sitting, and I'm really trying not to trade too much and not go crazy because I mean, there's just such a huge level of uncertainty right in front of us, right? I mean, to give you an idea, like I have the spider chart up here, the weekly straddle, so the midweek straddle that expires tomorrow on the spiders, so November 4th expiration. So that's basically 1 day of trading. They're pricing in 9 points. All right, so that's more than what we moved today. And then the straddle that expires on Friday, so 3 sessions, is pricing in 12. So we still have a ton of movement expected, um, up or down. I mean, that's uncertain, right? And it's really going to be dependent upon how the next 24 to 48 hours go. So, have the strategies in place, have the trades that I want to be in. I have time, and I'm trying to be patient, and I'm just trying to wait, right? And like I said in the video title, waiting can be the hardest part sometimes, and I know it's frustrating, but we're at the finish line here. We're almost there, and I think tonight and into tomorrow we could see some really crazy movement. So I'm optimistic that it's going to be a busy session tomorrow, and then we can jump in jump in and get after it. All right. So if you like this video and you are looking for more information on option hedging or option swing trading, please follow up with the link in the description of the video for more information on options in play. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Stay well, stay safe, and I will talk to you all tomorrow morning. All right, have a good one.